This is a total of...
You feel put on the spot now with your math skills on camera?
32. I'm just going to start saying numbers.
You're doing better than me.
At some point.
This will most definitely just be a fast-forwarded...
Even the drop dice.
It's fine.
Problems.
That's fine. Nothing bad's going to happen ever again. Hello, and welcome to Session 2 of our Hametsu playthrough.
Here we are.
Session 1 last time, we had some fallen hunters, but we earned a lot of gold, and we have tracked yet another boss, another Oni, to a location. Not sure which one yet.
Yeah, so this time when I did the rolls, we got the village. So we are investigating some missing livestock at this village, and by the time we got here, it had already been overrun by Oni. All the people here had fled.
We have some lesser Oni I see. Mm-hmm. We have an Oni lookout. It's like the ranged.
Yeah, he's got a bow.
Matagi kind of character. Oni Shaman down here. Mm-hmm. A caster of sorts.
Yeah, he does a lot of debuffing. Gotcha. So if we let him stay around a long time, he's gonna hurt us pretty bad.
All right, so you've gone ahead and set up this village. I also see some lootables. I don't think we had those last game.
Yeah, so we've got 2 lootables. We've got 1 here and 1 on the cart. We've got 4 hiding places. Those are gonna be here, over there behind the little building, 1 back in the corner, and 1 back over here. And all of our clue tokens right now are gonna be on the edges. So 3 on that board edge, 3 on this one.
Okay. That's the board setup. Let's talk about how we've outfitted our hunters.
Yeah, so for my gaijin, I learned really quickly last game that I probably should have taken some armor. His baked-in resilience was not quite enough. So I gave him a soft armor, which will give him +2 resilience, and I took Calm Under Pressure for his level 2 ability. It'll give me +1 resilience for every 2 enemies that are within range. In addition to that, we found a bow staff, which has a 2-inch range. So now any enemies within 2 inches of him will be giving me extra resilience.
So you're gonna wanna get swamped.
Yeah,
this time.
he is. The goal now is to just be in the center of everything.
Yeah.
In addition to that, the Bunraku, I took Bone Hands for their level 2 ability. It's a trap that I can place down, and whenever enemies trigger it, they can take damage, but it also ends their activation. So that can help us kind of control the movement of things a little bit.
Yeah, the Bunraku for crowd control really coming through there.
Yeah, exactly. And I got a pretty bad roll on my Bunraku for their body dice, so I still only have 17 max hit points.
That's not a lot.
It's not great, if we're being honest.
And then your Gaijin has -1 to their melee.
Yeah,
right?
so they rolled on the injury table and rolled jammed fingers. So they're gonna be -1 melee and ranged for this game.
Tough rolls.
That could have been worse.
It could have. They could have just died.
Could have been straight up gone.
All right. We, over on the support side, the DPS support side, I have bought a gun.
That's good.
Excited to use that.
We're moving up in life.
As well as I've got some armor, switched some armor over, upgraded some armor. So my Matagi now has soft armor with the +2 resilience and the firearm, as well as foot spikes, which will allow me to do things like climb these trees easily and get a really good vantage point.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
And then for my geisha, give her some heavier armor, +3 resilience there. Let her keep the blowgun, because it's nice to be able to proc the ballad of the blade. Mm-hmm. And then she took the Rouse the Warriors. Beforehand, I can declare either mind, melee, or ranged, and if I successfully rouse the warriors, then we all get +1 within 12 inches of the geisha to that stat.
Yeah, that's really good.
So it really starts buffing the team at that point. And you rolled us up, we were starting on that board
Yep,
corner.
all 4 of us are deploying right here on this board center.
Okay, so...
I guess first things first, we need to decide.
Yes.
You've got this firearm.
I do have a gun.
So we need to have a conversation about the stealth phase, I think.
Yeah, so the firearm, upon firing, immediately ends the stealth phase.
Yeah.
Because it's a gun.
You're not quite.
Wagons aren't backfiring at this point.
They didn't have suppressors in feudal Japan.
There's only one thing that a gun is in this situation, and it's a gun.
It's a gun.
So I think I will compromise here
Okay.
and allow a turn of positioning.
Gotcha.
Um,
Now, do you still have your bow?
I do have my bow, so I could use my bow, but I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I really want to get somewhere and just gun bow.
Gotcha.
For the entire time.
Yeah, we can do that.
My firearm has 18 inches of range, which is half of the board.
I mean, if you're center of the board,
I got pretty much everything.
yeah.
So I really
either
just,
one of these trees, if you wanted to climb up in them,
Somewhere
or on
in-
a roof.
Yeah, somewhere in that area is where I'm going to be heading for. But really, we just want your Gaijin here to be in it.
The plan for the Gaijin is probably going to be to move over here to this hiding spot, try to pass his mind test, and then get over there so that he can kind of be in the center of things. I'd really like for
pull
him
him
to
all
be
this
able
way.
to engage this
The shaman.
this shaman to begin with.
All right, so one turn to engage,
I think so, yeah.
and then we just started shooting.
Yep. I'll start with the Gaijin. He's going to make a 12-inch move. He's not going to be able to actually try to get into the hiding spot this turn.
Okay.
I think my Bunraku is going to go with him.
Into the hiding spot.
Yep.
If you're going to drop in the hiding spot next turn and pop up, I either can start positioning over here or jump into hiding spots myself. So we have one here,
Yep.
one here, one back here, which that one's pretty good,
Yeah,
and one here.
correct.
I will also move both of them up,
Okay.
double moves. My Geisha, though, only has 10 inches of movement, not a full 12.
Should still get her there. Yeah.
And that'll be it for round one.
Okay.
So we've moved to the hiding spots, getting ready to attempt to enter the Mario tunnels.
Yeah.
Don't sue us, Nintendo. Cool, so now we just roll
We'll check for
these
stealth.
lookouts.
Right now we're behind the building. Nobody can see us. We should be all good there.
Cool.
The lesser Oni are going to scatter. So let's see where they go.
We're just gonna roll one at a time here.
Yep.
And it's
He's
3
gonna-
inches,
It's
right?
yeah, 3 inches. So just move him as close to 3 inches as you can.
3,
Straight back towards you.
1, 2. He's going around the box.
Perfect. All right, and then for the rest of these guys, we're just gonna roll a d20 and that'll determine their facing.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so these guys kind of milled about. They're inspecting this box. He still has some pretty good line of sight there. These guys are all looking this direction. So once we pop out here, well, there'll be another phase before we pop out.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Stealth is maintained.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get into these hidey holes.
All right, let's give it a try. So hiding is a mind 2 test. So
Oh,
you'll
wait.
roll whatever
Let me-
your mind is.
Let me first cast Rouse the Warriors
Ah, huge.
for the mind stat. here.
Huge for the Gaijin.
Rouse the Warriors, mind 4. Currently, I have 7 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 die on my mind stat. All right, so we're looking for 4 successes here.
Hey, that'll do it.
Nope.
Oh, did you not get?
Nope.
no.
Only got 3 successes.
You can try it again, or you can go ahead and do your hide.
I'm gonna just try it again because I don't think it's.
Her being 1 turn behind is probably not going to be that big
Yeah,
of a deal.
yeah.
Oh no.
That's worse.
Oh no.
So now I could triple down and use a divine favor.
You could.
I don't know. This feels kind of important. So
We also are in stealth. Okay.
it still didn't go off.
Is this a sign? Is this a sign of things
This
to
is
come?
a great start.
Okay, well, my Gaijin's gonna try this mind test.
Maybe you didn't even need the help.
Maybe not. Let's see.
Mine
I
too.
didn't.
Son of a gun.
He got it. He's
Son of a gun. He's in the hidey hole.
gonna be in the hidey hole.
All right, what about the Bunraku though?
Bunraku has mind of 6. Hopefully, I can hit 2 on 6.
You got 2.
Barely.
Now, my Matagi's gonna try to get in the hidey hole.
Okay.
Didn't get it.
All right.
On the first. Gonna try
Take
again.
2. Let's do it.
Can't roll.
I need you to roll different dice.
Different dice. We're
The
switching out the yellows. Those are gone. Bringing in the Christmas.
Yup.
All right.
Yup.
Let's just do a little quick test roll here. Nope.
It's still bad.
But hey, got that one out of the way. Cool. All right.
This isn't gonna go well.
Both your people hid,
Yeah, we're hiding.
Mine did not, that's fine. I'll just move up manually with my feet.
There you go.
Stealth phase, they don't see us because my characters didn't move and yours are hiding.
So let's scatter these lessers.
Yep.
One thing to note too when you're turning these is that they'll never just like face a wall.
Right.
So they won't just, if they're sitting like right here, they won't just aim into the corner. All right, end of the enemy turn. We'll check for stealth.
Still good.
There isn't any. We'll come back onto the table.
Maybe your
Put the
Bunraku
Bunraku here, maybe?
pops out over there, and then the Gaijin here moves, locks him up.
Yeah. I think that's what we do.
My Geisha has a 5-inch move.
Yep.
The first one is gonna get her like over the fence, right?
Yeah, she can
right
get, that right there is 5 inches, so she can get inside under this little awning.
Okay, and then let's go to move up another 5 inches just right up to this corner.
Okay.
It's handy knowing that our building is 4.5 inches.
Yeah.
Right there. And then the Matagi, I mean,
You can probably get up here in one move.
that's what I'm thinking.
Climb one of these trees, maybe?
18-inch range. No, see, I really need to be pretty forward. So,
If you get here, you could take out the lookout.
yeah, I think move.
Okay. Move.
And I have foot spikes, so I can climb up to 8 inches vertically.
Yeah,
and move.
you have plenty of move to get up there.
Positioning wise, I'll engage. We'll be able to take out these guys and then move in, I think. And my Geisha will probably swing around to this lootable. That's the important part. And then the clues.
That all makes sense.
Yeah.
Gaijin is going to descending cleave
Right
into
into
the
the
shaman.
shaman.
Now,
Nice.
he does have 2-inch range, so I want to make sure that I'm picking my range correctly. Ooh, that's pretty good. I got 4 successes.
1 defense.
He stops 1, so 3 will go through. The bow staff now does 2 damage, because it's a +1 bow staff. Descending cleave gives me +2 damage. So 15 is gonna go through for him.
3 and through, 2 and 2 is 12.
Yeah, sorry, 12, not
12
15.
damage.
All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make a second melee attack.
All right.
I will not get the bonus damage on this one. 3 successes.
1 defense.
2 will go through at 2 damage, so he takes another 4. Bunraku, I think, is gonna throw down.
A little lesser guy. You could scurry away.
Yeah, I'm thinking about dropping a trap and then moving.
Get those bone hands out there.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Barely.
3.
We got it. I think I'm gonna put it directly under him.
As soon as he activates.
Yep, as soon as he moves, it'll activate. I think it makes more sense for me to get closer towards the middle here. So we're just gonna take the 6-inch move right over here to the other side of the cart.
Cool. That's it.
That's it for player turn.
Stealth phase. This guy sees you.
Yeah, whoever's the closest,
These guys see you.
it'll actually matter. The shaman is the closest one with an awareness token.
Yeah.
So we go to the enemy turn. He's going to use his first action. Awareness always happens first. He's going to use his first action to go ahead and raise the alarm.
Yep.
So he'll only get one of his actions.
Okay. Second action, he's going to be attacking you.
Yeah,
Or moving away.
yeah, he's going to cast Magic Pulse. So all models within 3 inches of the shaman take 4 successes. But I've got to roll to see if it goes off.
Does that include his allies?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, his mind is 7.
He's a smart boy.
He's a smarty boy. Mind 3, it does go off.
Yep.
Okay. And I will take 4 successes at damage 3. So I got to roll.
Resilience. Okay, so for every 2
3, 4, 5,
with an
6,
engagement, you gain another one, right?
Correct.
All right, so there's 3 with an engagement, so you gain 1. You get +1 on your resilience.
8. Okay. Trying to stop 4.
1, 2, 3,
Which
4.
that's a crazy roll. That
was really good.
So now we'll just start activating them from closest working out.
So these guys will get 2. First one will be moved to engage.
Yep.
They all have katanas?
Correct.
So 1 inches?
Yep.
1 inch.
1 inch.
So he'll move. This guy will move in. This guy will move in. This guy will move in. That's all of these guys taken care of. Let's wait on everyone else.
Okay.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Oni attacks.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll all of these first.
Yep.
2 successes on the first one. Well, we'll just do them one at a time, it's fine. Because I don't want to try to keep
All
track.
right, now your resilience is skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Because you have 1, 2, 3 pairs. So you get an extra 3 resilience.
7. All right, roll that, have to stop 2. I do.
All right, so that was the first one. Second one coming through. 4 successes.
I
3,
stopped 4, barely.
And last guy, 1 success.
I do.
Okay, so this is the resilience that you were banking on last time.
Yeah, we weren't quite there last game.
Those level 2 abilities really help out.
Exactly.
And then these guys are going to move, or at least target the closest person.
Correct.
So let's start with this guy, get him out of the way.
Yep, he's gonna move, which is gonna trigger this trap.
Yep.
So
Okay.
he'll roll his resilience,
Is 2.
which on a lesser Oni is 2.
He blocks 2.
So 2 are gonna go through at 2 damage each.
Gonna take 4 points of damage.
Yep.
And end his turn.
Correct.
This guy is going to move, not attack. Okay, so the last one is going to be this person,
Yep.
which
Who
will,
is going to shoot at the Bunraku.
No, I think.
Oh, actually,
Geisha.
it might be the Geisha. I don't know that he can see the Geisha.
No, I
Can he?
see
Okay.
the Geisha. And yeah, the Geisha's closer.
Okay.
So he'll turn, and is that count as a movement? The
Nope.
turn. Okay.
No. As an attack action, you can pivot. You can turn.
So there will be 2 shots here going at the Geisha.
Yep. Ranged is 4,
Okay.
and those will be at damage 2.
Okay.
So his first attack is gonna 1 is gonna go through.
And I have 4 resilience on the Geisha. I blocked it,
Nice.
just barely.
Second one 2 go through.
Blocked it.
Excellent. Well done.
That's why I gave her the heavier armor.
Yeah, she needed it.
She can kind of just be the off tank from Matagi. First, I'm going to rouse the warriors.
Okay.
7 on the mines here, and I'm going to go with ranged.
Okay. That'll do it.
Did it.
That's a good roll.
So that's good.
So all of us right here, besides the Gaijin, are going to be at +1 range.
Range stat goes up. Is necrotic dart, is that ranged or mined?
It's mind.
Okay.
It's a ranged attack, but it's a spell,
Yep.
so it uses mind.
Next up, though, I will ranged blowgun this guy.
Okay, let's do it.
2 successes go through,
Okay.
and it's -1 resilience because of the blowgun.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he only gets 1.
Poor guy. And he fails.
Okay, so that hits for 2 damage on him.
2 damage each.
Nope, just 1
just-
damage each.
okay.
And that means I also got my Ballad of the Blade off.
You did.
Okay, so
We need to make you a little token for Ballad of the Blade. That'd
just
be cool.
like some swirly musical notes.
Yeah, something.
I'm a firing my gun.
Do it.
So my range stat goes up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The cannon.
And I'm gonna aim at this guy right here.
The lookout.
Yep.
Okay.
3 successes.
Okay. He
Blocks
stops 2. 1 goes through.
So it's 4 damage plus 1 damage because of the strong shot.
Yep.
I didn't move this round.
You have not moved.
So 5 damage onto him.
5 damage onto the lookout.
And then I will shoot him follow up with my bow.
Do it.
That's a bit better of a roll there. 5 successes.
He stops 1.
So 4 go through at 2 plus 1, 3 damage. So that's 12 damage.
Another 12 takes him to 17.
Yeah, he's dead. Sick.
Right out of the tree.
Cool. Love it. I feel very much success.
Yeah, well done. That was.
I roused the warriors, I'm ballading my blades, and I fired my gun.
Yep, good job. I say we just go ahead and get the Gaijin over with. That Shaman has a lot of damage on him. He only needs 2 more damage. I'm pretty sure that I can deal with him this turn. Now, I can cheat a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Because for my first action, I can use Descending Cleave again. Allows me to move up to 3 inches.
So you move like half an inch
Now,
forward.
as long as I'm not leaving engagement,
Yeah.
I can move within there. So I'm gonna move myself up just slightly to give me a little extra damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna get 3 through.
Blocks 2.
Well, 1 will go through at 4 damage, which is enough to kill him.
Up to 20.
Oh no, the Shaman.
All right, so kill the shaman. Second descending cleave on this guy.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do since I've killed him is I'm gonna Descending Cleave. I probably should Descending Cleave one of these guys so that my back is turned to the lesser Oni. So I'll Descending Cleave there.
Okay.
Ooh, only 2.
And what's the normal Oni's resilience?
2, I believe. We haven't tiered up yet.
Nope.
Okay, so
2 goes through.
2 goes through at 4 damage, so he'll take 8.
All right.
Bunraku. I think I just have to Necrotic Dart this guy a bunch. Not like that. 2. He stops 1.
Stops 1. 1 goes through it.
Damage 2.
So it takes 2 damage.
He takes 2 damage. We'll do 1 more. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sub-Zero.
Okay, so he'll take another 8. So
Goes
put
up
him
to
up to 10.
10. And how much health do the lessers have here?
15?
12?
10, oh!
Oh, yeah.
Level 1, he's done.
Dead.
Well done, Bunraku, you've killed something.
Oni turn. Let's get movement taken care of first.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to attacks.
Yeah. So each one of the Oni has a special rule regarding their attacks and when they're in combat. So for the Oni, if the regular Oni ever make a second melee attack during an activation, the second one is at +1 melee, which is going to matter.
Yeah, so each one of these will get +1 to their second one since they're already there.
So the first one's going to be at 4, second one will be at 5. For the lessers, if there is more than one lesser Oni within range of a single hunter, each of the lesser Oni gets +1 melee. That doesn't stack, so it'll just be +1. So theirs will be at melee 4.
Let's start with the lessers.
Okay.
Melee, there's 2 of them here attacking you.
Yep.
Melee 4, that is 3 successes. And
I'm gonna have 8, 9, 10, 11 total.
Resilience. So resilient.
So resilient.
1, 2,
You got
3, 4.
Yep.
Yep. Second Oni here, 4 melee, only 1 success.
Stopped it.
All right, now we're on to the normal Oni. There's 5 of them. All 5 will get 2 attacks.
Yep.
First attack will be at 4. Second will be at 5.
You should roll 5 4s and then we'll roll 5 5s.
So,
Nothing. I'm not even gonna roll.
good point. 3. Yep.
Barely.
3 again. Yep.
Yep.
1 success, I should say.
Got it.
And the last one here, 2 successes.
Yep.
So now we're on to all of their second attacks.
So now we get 5s.
Block that. 3.
Oh no.
3 successes. 1
Literally
got through.
3.
Oh, nope, yeah.
3 out of 11.
3 out of 3 still counts. Last one, maybe this
no.
guy will be the guy to do it.
Yep.
2 successes. Yeah, was not.
Barely.
All right, well, that is the enemy's turn there. The plan is working brilliantly. Player turn.
Yep.
I need to reposition my Matagi.
Okay.
See, this is where, if I had the grappling hook,
You could just shoot yourself right up there, huh?
but I don't have the grappling hook. So, all right, so here's the little movement question. 6 inches gets me down on the ground and 1 inch away.
Yep.
For my second move, I can go 2 inches to the tree. And then 6 inches up, or does that 8 inches of vertical have to be in like one go?
A normal hunter can only move up to 6 inches vertically during their turn. They cannot move any more than that, no matter how much move they have.
Right, okay.
The foot spikes allows that to increase to 8. So you could spend a whole 6-inch move going up, and then 2 inches of the next move going up more.
But since I've already moved down once,
Yeah.
I would have to spend 2 inches of my move to get there.
Yeah.
Which means I can't get to the top.
Right. You may not have enough to get there in one activation.
So in that case, I should probably,
I would move down to like here as far as you can, and then
then
just take
fire.
a shot at someone.
and then move, and yeah.
Are you wanting to rouse before taking the shot? Is that
Yeah.
your thinking?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Move up there and rouse the warriors. We'll wait for that giant
lit.
dump truck to go by.
Yeah. Out of all the times we could have picked to film.
The dump
Have,
truck.
like a little animation of the dump truck.
Okay, just going through the shot.
Yeah.
My geisha's going to move up 5 inches next to this body that I may or may not loot on the next turn. And I'm going to rouse the warriors here.
Let's do it.
I do have Ballad of the Blade, which means everything's +1. So I will be swinging 8 dice for my mind stat.
Gee.
Rouse the warriors.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a mind 4,
Well,
which means I don't think I get
I thought it
it.
was a mine 3.
No, it's a mind 4.
No. Okay.
I do not rouse the warriors.
Okay.
This is my Matagi will move down and then fire at that lesser Oni.
All right, let's do it. Could you reach it from up here?
Yeah, but I need to move.
Yeah, but you could do it afterwards so you get your strong shot,
Oh,
right?
I cannot with my gun. I could with my bow. No, I'm just gonna move.
All right, move it.
7 ranged. 3 go through.
He stops 1.
2 go through. That's 4 damage, but it crits.
Yep.
So 10 damage total.
Oh no,
4, 8,
you
9,
sniped our poor lesser Oni. Blech. This dude's pretty low. We're just gonna turn around and necrotic dart him.
Oh wow.
That's actually pretty good. 5
5.
go through.
Block 0.
Well, that's gonna kill him. For my second action, we're gonna move so we can start helping with the Oni on this Gaijin.
All right, and then your Gaijin.
Yeah, let's descending cleave this guy, because that should still keep me in engagement with all of them. I get 3 successes.
1 block.
Okay, so 2 will go through. That's going to be 8 damage.
They had 2 resilience, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll bounce back to the one that I attacked the first time. -1 melee, I'm feeling it. That's a potato. I got 4 through.
1 blocked.
Okay, so 3 will go through at damage 4. That's going to be 12.
He's gone. Oni turn.
We've dealt with all of these, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I was just double checking there. So it's just these guys.
Just
right
going to be
here.
the Gaijin. That dude's just going to circle around.
Let's do lesser Oni first.
Okay.
They're rolling 4
Yep.
on their melee. There is 3 of them, and they are all in your critical section. 3 go through. You block 4.
Barely.
Second one. 1 goes through.
Okay. Stopped
You
it.
stopped it. Last one. 3 goes through. 1, 2, 3. A lot of 3 for 3s
Oh
here.
my gosh, I'm rolling so poorly.
Okay.
I'm glad that I have the extra resilience because
Yeah.
he'd be in big trouble right now.
4,
4 at 4, then 4 at 5.
4 at 4, and then 4 at 5. 2 went through.
Stopped him.
1 went through. Yep. 4 go through. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 4th one, 0 goes
Nothing.
through. That's it. 4
all of
4
them?
4 at 5.
Okay.
Matagi's going to move and then move.
Okay.
Just get that over with. Geisha is going to
Do you want to loot?
move. Well, I think we'll just count up. At this point, we're going to clear the bodies.
I gotcha.
So we'll count up the loot at the end, split
Okay.
it up.
Works for me.
So Geisha moves up once, and who's going to be our damage here? Your Bunraku, I guess?
Or the Gaijin.
I'll try to rouse
As
them.
long as I can stay within, keep them away from me enough that I
Yeah.
can abuse my descending cleave,
Yeah.
it should be all right.
Rousing the warriors. That goes off
That,
for...
yeah, that's a great one.
Why couldn't I have rolled that earlier? 6 successes out of the 7 mine. I'll just do melee.
Okay,
Have your Gaijin clean up.
excellent. Okay, let's do some bone
I'm
hands.
gonna shoot this guy in the back.
Well, I'm thinking...
I guess Bone Hands is kind of guaranteed damage. He's already at 8 out of 10.
Yeah, we'll necrotic dart. Ooh, 4 successes.
0. So
Okay, 8.
this
That'll
guy?
take him to 16, which is enough to kill him.
Yep.
And then let's hit the other one that's facing away from me right there.
Okay.
6, 7. I'm gonna get
2.
only 2.
Blocks 1.
Okay, so 4. Or 2. 2 damage.
All right. Gaijin time.
It's important to note that he's only gonna get 1 action during his next turn. So he'll only get his first attack.
Okay.
Let's hit the lesser Oni first. We'll descending cleave into that far one. We got 2 go through.
Blocks 1.
Okay, so he'll take
2,
4 damage. And then I'll turn and descending cleave this guy that's already wounded. Hey, all 6. Look at that roll.
I block 2.
4 will go through at 4 damage, which
16.
is 16.
Goes
That's
up
enough.
to 18.
Yep, that's
Takes him
enough to
down.
take him out.
Enemy's turn. So
Yep.
let's do lessers first. They'll
Okay.
be going 4 melee. Blocked it.
Barely with 4.
And last attack. 1 success. Man,
Stopped him.
I can only roll 1 success.
Get all those bad rolls out of the way.
For the Oni,
For the
yeah.
Onis.
And that's it for that.
Yep.
Rouse the warriors.
Okay.
Looking for mind of 4. Doesn't do it. Not
Gage
quite.
is struggling.
Not quite there. Might as well shoot my blow dart.
Okay. Which one you want to hit?
I guess there's this guy right there.
Okay.
3 ranged. All 3 go through.
Let me roll just 1.
Oh yeah.
He stops 1.
Stops 1. So 2 go through at
2 damage?
1 damage each. So 2 damage onto him. And I do get my ballad off
Excellent.
with that. Okay. Matagi's going. Going to fire this guy. Back
Okay.
arc.
Yep. Oh, this is going to be a lot of
4,
damage. That's
5,
a lot of
6.
damage.
7 ranged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go through.
He stops 1.
So 4 go through, and that is at 4 damage. Plus 1 for strong shot. Plus 1 for crit from behind. So 24 damage on him.
That's too many. Too many damage.
Too many for him.
Yep.
And then I'll use a bow onto this guy.
Yeah, do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes
He
through.
stops 2.
So 4 go through. This is with my bow. So it's 2 damage. Plus 1 strong shot. Plus, so 4 and 4, 16 damage.
That'll
So
do it.
That takes him down.
That'll do it.
Now we're dealing out the damage. That's all for me.
Okay.
Got 2 left there.
I'm gonna
3 left.
3 left. I'm gonna activate with the Bunraku, I think, first.
Okay.
And we're going to necrotic dart this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 4 through.
Blocks 1.
Okay, so 3 at damage 2 is gonna be 6.
There's this guy, right?
Yep,
So that kills him.
that'll take care of him. And then we're gonna necrotic dart the Oni.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 3 successes.
Blocks none.
Okay, so he'll take 6 damage and he's only gonna have 1 action.
Can't find the 6.
6 is gone.
There it is. All right.
Let's descending cleave the lesser. I'm gonna get 3.
Blocks 2.
Okay, so 1 will go through at 4 damage. And then we'll turn around and hit the Oni. 1. 1 will go through at 4 damage.
Brings it up to 10.
Get out of here, Oni.
All right. Almost through the last enemy's turn
Player
here.
turn's done.
He's going to attack. He only gets 3 melee now since all his buddies are dead. 1 goes through.
I'll have 7 starting plus 1.
You blocked it. Next guy is getting 4 and only has 1 attack, so this is it. 2 go through. You
stopped
blocked it. Back to player turn.
All right, Matagi.
Matagi's gonna 1, 2, 3.
She gonna clean up.
Let me rouse just so I
Okay.
can hold that. 1, 2, 3. Man, why can I
You
never
are
roll with
struggling.
geishas? And then I'll blow dart.
Technically,
2.
that one.
2 goes through.
Yeah.
2
2 damage on who?
This guy.
Okay.
So that's up to 6.
4 more for him, and he's done.
And now the Matagi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 go through on him.
Which one are you shooting at?
This guy.
He stops 2.
That's a bummer. I'll shoot him with my bow.
Okay.
3 go through.
He stops none.
And that'll kill him.
That's enough.
That does.
That's 9 damage.
Yeah. And then we have 1 guy left. 5 hit points.
Yep. I think what we'll do. I think maybe I'm going to use the Bunraku so that way I can reposition the Gaijin if I need to. 4 successes.
1.
So 3 will go through at 2 damage. That's 6.
16.
That'll do it.
That does it. All right, so we have successfully cleared all the Oni.
Yep.
Now, this is the second mission we've done that.
Yep.
I think for the third round, we should probably start including the event table.
Yeah.
Which allows for additional spawns and some
Exactly.
crazier things to happen. Kind of got a handle on clearing out mobs at this point.
Yep.
And while we could keep playing it that way and farming gold, it'd be nicer to have a little bit of the challenge, which is given to us
Yep.
with the event table, which at this point we have not used.
So for the sake of time, I say that we're going to spend from now until we try to spawn the boss
Yeah.
looting all the Oni.
Yeah.
We're not going to roll them right now. We'll just pull them to the side.
So we have, how many lesser Oni?
We can just set them all to the side right here and then count them up when we're done.
And 2 lootables as well.
Correct. And then when we finish the game, we can look at what goodies we got. Now, the downside to doing this, right? The upside is it's a co-op game. We can simplify some things for the sake of efficiency, right? The downside is if we found a relic or sake or anything in there that might have helped with the boss fight,
Yeah.
we won't know until after the game.
Correct. And things like Bout of the Blade will fall off.
Yeah.
And I don't have the ability to get it back.
Yep.
So, but I'd rather get the gold.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Especially since we haven't taken any damage at this point and are doing pretty well.
Yeah.
So, 2 lootables, all the Oni. I would like to keep a Matagi up here.
I think that's a good idea.
It's a good vantage
I
point.
think Gaijin's probably just going to stick in the middle of the table to be able to respond wherever they need to go.
So let us roll. Let's leave it a little bit up to chance here.
Okay.
Let's maybe Bunraku on this side
Yep, I like it.
and Geisha on this side.
And we'll just start rolling them.
And we'll start alternating back and forth.
Cool.
See what happens.
All right. Why don't you roll first and I can pull it up here in the book.
It's just a D6?
It is.
It's a 6?
6 is going to be hoarded trinkets. You get to roll on the lootables table.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take one of my dice and put
For a
it over
lootables
here.
table?
We get an extra one.
Okay.
All right, my
Your
turn. And this one's going to be at +1 now.
Yep.
A 5. Unnerving feeling. I gain +1 melee range to the next attack action I take. Well, it's a Bunraku, so it doesn't matter.
I'll move up to this one
Okay.
and roll. It's a 6, 7,
It's going to be
8.
8. Scattered Viscera. This hunter must take a Mind 2 test. If passed, this clue token gives +2 to subsequent clue table rolls. You got 2?
Finally,
All right, so that one counts as double now.
3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Muddy Tracks. I can make a free move action, which for now doesn't matter, but we'll scoot a little closer to that one.
Rolling for this. That's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh yeah, baby, we found it. All right, give me a roll to see what boss we get.
Is that D6? It's a 1. Caveat, if this is the Taitangu again, we should reroll.
And Ninra.
All right. Smoky boy.
Big smoke monster.
In
All
Ninra.
right, roll me another d6 to see where he comes in at.
He comes in 6.
It just appeared. Place the boss in a random position on the table. Let's scatter it 2d6 from center.
We'll go 2d6 with a scatter. That is 9 inches in this direction.
Oh, he's coming right through the gate. So, the Ninra. His first action is going to be to attempt to move behind the closest hunter, and he can move through other models and terrain. So he can just like straight line where he needs to go.
Okay.
If it's within effective range of a hunter, its second action will be a melee attack. And then we roll on a table to see what its third action is going to be.
All right, so he's going to move, attack, and then mystery.
Yep.
Does he go first?
Yeah, let's let him go ahead and go first.
Let's do this. What's his move?
8. 8 move.
He is closest to the geisha. Geisha's getting caught out over here.
And it's going to try to move behind her. So it'll
Yep.
move behind her front arc.
Yep, that's there.
Oh, that's not great.
That's fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen ever again.
All right, it's going to melee attack with a melee of 5.
I got 4 resilience. Geisha's a chonk.
Yeah, it's true.
Look at that, can't even roll.
3.
Look at that.
Wow, you stopped all of them.
Yep.
Well done. All right, roll a d6 for me to see where he goes next.
4.
4, smoke cloud. Place a wall token between the Aninra and the furthest hunter. This token deals 3 damage to any model moving through it, and it blocks line of sight.
Furthest hunter. So that'll be anywhere between?
It's like in the middle.
Okay, so it'll be like right where your guy is.
Well, okay.
And he's hanging out there.
Yeah, he'll stay.
All right, so can't see that hunter from, that's like the one vantage point.
Yeah, that building definitely blocks it.
So I'm gonna need a scooch.
Yeah.
Can scooch 5
So you'll
here.
need to disengage as one action.
Oh yeah. How
So
do I
you can
do
get to right there. You just disengage and you move 1 inch away.
Okay, and then I can move my 5 inches, so that's 4, and so I'll be able to a scooch.
Now, assuming that his effective range is 1 inch, you may have to disengage twice. Yeah, his effective range is 1 inch.
So it's a scooch and a scooch,
Yeah, that's not great.
and I don't really feel like moving my Matagi.
Nah, we're gonna pull him inside
All
here.
right.
So we're gonna move the Gaijin to here, and I'm purposely gonna face this way. So,
Oh, so he's gonna go behind.
put him behind me.
Yeah. And then your Bunraku.
Yeah, Bunraku's gonna have to start moving. Can move 6, and then another 6.
Cool.
Much.
Back to his turn.
Yep.
And Inra will now be going closest hunter is you.
Yep. So he'll move behind me, and then he's gonna melee attack me.
You had 4 or 5?
5.
3 success. And you don't... So this is where the Gaijin, especially with someone like the Daitengu, he can cut through your defenses pretty fast.
Yeah, and not just that. Like, I'm a lot turtlier when there's a bunch of people around me. So while I do still have a really high resilience, it's 7. I'm not as effective against single target things as I am in the group.
You do block all of those.
I block them.
So
All right.
move, hit.
Roll a d6.
3.
Reposition. The Aninra will make a move towards a different random hunter. It will end outside that hunter's line of sight if possible. So
Okay.
8 inches towards one he can reach. It would be random. So roll the d20.
D20, yeah.
Yep.
And we'll go 5s, 10s, 15, 20s.
Yep.
15s, 5s,
So,
10s, 15s.
Here,
8 inches.
he'll move 8 inches and try to stay out of your line of sight. So he'll like sit up here. Whoosh.
As my attack action, I'm going to turn.
Okay.
Can I, if I move forward and roused? Yeah, I can.
You can get within range of him.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to move first with 5. Attempt to
And
rouse.
we're gonna try to rouse for the
Warriors.
30th time this game.
Nope.
Oh, Connor.
It's so bad, man.
You rolled 1, dude.
1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and a 6. All right. Well, cool. Love that. So I'm gonna fire a gun.
Okay. We're shooting smoke with a gun.
Yep.
That's where we're at now.
Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes on him.
Okay. He's got a resilience of 5.
That's a lot.
He rolls 3.
So 2 go through at 5 damage each.
Okay. So he'll take 10.
10. And then my next will be a bow. 1, 2.
Is that counting
3.
behind him? That's not counting your critical damage, is it?
No.
Okay.
That was just with a strong shot since I didn't move.
Yep. He stops 2.
So 1 goes through at 3 damage.
Okay. Puts him to 13.
All right.
I mean, Gaijin's just gonna run, I guess.
I mean, kind of,
He
yeah.
can't really do much.
He needs to get in between me and the thing.
Yeah, because I definitely want the Gaijin to be the closest. I could potentially get up on... No, I don't have enough move to get up there. All right, he's just gonna move up and hang out. Actually, I should position like this.
Yeah.
I should position like this,
There you go.
right?
Yep.
Okay, Bunraku's gonna make 1 move. He's gonna go to here. And we're gonna drop Bone Hands.
Does Necrotic Dart reduce it by 1 action or reduce it to 1 action?
Reduces it by 1 action.
So he just went to a special third ability.
Yeah, I guess that would be better because his third ability is what makes him like teleport away
Right, but
or disappear and heal.
But Bone Hands just ends its turn.
Yeah, but it doesn't work all the time on bosses.
Oh, you have to roll.
It's like a percentage.
Yeah.
So there's a chance that it does nothing. It's probably better for me to try to get Necrotic Dart through,
All right.
honestly.
1, 2,
quite a
3,
few.
4, 5.
Yeah.
2.
Okay, so 6 will go through. Takes him to 19. And he's going to be -1 action for the next turn.
All right, and it is his turn. So he will target the Gaijin here, move in and swing.
Yep.
2 successes.
I stop 3.
3 blocks. Move, boom.
And that's it. He won't do his third action.
All right, now here we go.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to try?
First up, I'm gonna rouse the warriors. Here we go. Consider them roused.
Go.
All right, and I'm
We got
obviously
it.
going ranged on that.
Okay.
Second,
You want to do it again?
no, I want to get my ballad off.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna ranged. I'll do 4 here.
Okay. Is that within
2.
12? Oh, yeah.
2 goes through,
Okay.
and he's -1 resilience.
Yep, so he'll roll 4. He stops.
He stops him, but I get my ballad off.
You do get ballad.
And
Doesn't
ranged.
have to be successful, you
2,
just
3,
have
4.
to attempt it.
And that's important for me, apparently.
Geisha's about trying hard.
Yeah.
You know?
And looting pockets.
It's the thought that counts, Geisha.
8 ranged with my gun.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes there.
He
1, 2,
stops
3,
4.
4.
Do you want a divine favor and make either one of us re-roll?
Yeah, I'll use my divine there.
Okay, do you want to push my 4 re-rolls or your 3 successes?
I was gonna push my 4 on my 4 failures. These 4.
Oh, you had 4 failures.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, do it. Do it, do it, do it. I thought it was only 3. My fault.
So anything here counts
Yep.
over.
2.
All right, so 2 goes through. Now that's 4 plus 1 strong shot plus 1 crit, so 12.
12 damage. I'll take him to 31.
And then I will shoot him with a bow.
Do it.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's better. He only got 2.
So 4 goes through, and that's 2 plus 1 plus 4. That's 16 damage on him.
Okay, that's going to take him to 47. We're going to
13 damage left.
descending cleave directly into him. I got
2.
3.
Blocks 3.
Okay. And then I'm just going to take a melee attack. 4.
Blocks 2.
Okay, so he'll take 4 damage. I'll take him to 51.
And then Bunraku, can he do it?
Raku. Do I have line of sight to him still?
Oh, yeah, you do.
All right. 4.
2.
Okay, he'll take 4 damage. 55. And he'll be down in action. No, 3.
3.
Okay.
He gets one more chance to live.
He gets one more chance.
Will he move to your back arc?
He will.
Okay, so he'll move to your back arc and make a swing.
Yep.
1 goes through.
Got it.
Okay, and he doesn't have his third action.
All right, Matagi. Geisha, blowgun.
Geisha blowgun.
5 health. You got to get 5 through.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First off, I'm gonna rouse the warriors.
You get your +1
Get 1 more.
because you have Ballad.
Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here we go. Rousing the warriors. It counts.
If that would have failed.
It counts. Add into my ranged ability,
Okay.
which means that my ranged ability is balladed
Yep.
and roused.
Correct. So
5.
You're 5.
5 whole darts.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
4 successes, and he can only roll 4 because
Yeah.
it's -1 resilience.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So only 4.
You're right. He stops 1.
Stops 1. So 3 goes through
3. Almost.
at 1 damage. Is that
Almost.
59 out of 60.
58. 58.
And then I'm gonna shoot him with a gun.
And then we're just gonna blast him.
1, 2, 3, 4 goes through.
He
He
stops
blocks
4.
4. Okay, well, I'll shoot him with the bow.
Okay. All of them!
That is all.
Amazing.
That is all 8.
And he's 100% done.
So that is, let me do the math here. Hold on. Let's double check here. 2 plus 3 times 8, 24 damage.
24.
Does that do it?
82 points of damage on his
Overkill.
60 body points.
All right.
Well done.
A Ninra is a Ninnun. A Ninja
Nanra?
is a nun.
There's a joke there. I don't know what it is. Got him.
All right. That's a second boss slain.
Yeah, well done. That scared me. We're on fire. The Ninra's attacking us.
He's dissipating into the wild.
I am the Ninra now.
Yeah. All right, so we just wrapped up the second mission, the second hunt, killed the Ninra, and we had mentioned rolling for the Oni and the Lootables and everything in a post-game phase. We figured we would film that as a little bit of a bonus.
We gotta sit here and do it anyway, so.
So, first off, biggest thing, we killed a boss and our heroes leveled up.
Amazing.
Our hunters leveled up. So we're now level 3 hunters.
We are.
And which means that we get to
Do we want to
level 3 ability.
Do we want to do all 4 hunters and do one piece of it at a time? So we do like all of our body dice.
Yeah.
And then we'll do all of our abilities.
Yeah, we'll go the level up process.
All right.
Body dice first.
Yep.
So Geisha, 1d6 on the body.
Yep.
And Matagi, I think, is also one.
Matagi
Maybe
might be
two?
a 2d6.
2d6. Okay, so Geisha,
They're a little tankier.
body dice, I rolled a 6.
Oh, let's go.
So go from 18 body up to 24.
Bunraku got a 5.
Then Matagi rolled a 2 and a 5, so an additional 7.
Gaijin got a 6 and a 3. So he will go up to 41.
All right, so that's body points. There is no injuries to deal with this time.
But I get to take my injuries away.
Your fingers are no longer jammed.
Yeah, I feel a little better after slapping all those Oni around.
Congratulations. Next, we have our Path of Legend. You right?
Yes, sir.
So for the Geisha, I get either level 3 Piercing Song. Piercing Song is a massive debuff. Line 4, enemies within 8 inches suffer -2 resilience. So potentially it'd be really good in conjunction with your Gaijin.
It's very good.
So I'm gonna take that.
Now, one thing to keep in mind too is now that we're all level 3, the scaling is actually going to go up. So the next time we fight these guys, they're going to be a little tougher. They're going to be a little better in combat. They're going to have a little more resilience.
That's worth mentioning. Now at this point though, we're gonna enter the third game,
which is 12 through 20.
12 through 20.
Is going to be rough.
So it will not be as an easy go of it necessarily as the second session was.
Yeah. For the Bunraku, for level 3, I can take Death's Greed, which is another ranged spell attack. It's only 6 inches, but it does an extra damage. Plus, the thing that's nice about it is it's lifesteal. So if I deal damage with it, I can heal myself.
That's nice.
I'm gonna go Death's Greed.
Yeah.
Gives us kind of a free heal on the Bunraku.
Yeah, that's nice. For my Matagi, level 3, I get either a smoke trap, which is a 6-inch tall wall, blocks line of sight, or I get a tripwire. If an enemy goes through the trap, they suffer 4 successes at damage 4. Both of those are traps,
Yeah.
and I'm anti-trap. I will not play with any
Trap is
traps
crap. We're not doing it.
on my Matagis. So I'm actually gonna circle back to level 2 and pick up Precise Shot. So with Precise Shot and Strong Shot, if I don't move, if I get up on my tree and I'm hanging out, now my range stat is +1 and my damage is +1.
Correct. So
And
you're gonna
if-
roll more dice and do more damage.
And if the Geisha's around to also potentially rouse the warriors once a game, then
Oh, no.
for that one turn, I may do a lot of damage.
For the Gaijin, I've got Enticing Target, where if an enemy is engaged with the Gaijin and other possible targets, it must target the Gaijin. We have a lot of crowd control right now, so I feel like forcing basic Oni to attack me gives a lot of freedom to the other characters to move in closer or do whatever they need to do because the Onis are going to be locked onto the Gaijin.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna take enticing target.
That brings us to Lootables.
Go ahead and count up how many we have over there. All of the bodies will be the same.
Yeah.
They'll actually all be the same because
They're all Lootables.
we'll roll them with the
Bunraku.
Get out my money paper.
We have 16 Lootables.
Gee. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You'll
7,
just be
8, 9,
rolling
10.
a d6.
I got 16 dice right here.
Excellent.
We've got
Give them to me one at a time.
1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6.
Okay, excellent. So for the ones, it's going to be 3d6 gold. You'll do that 4 times.
5, 8, 9 gold.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch to these dice. They're a little bit easier to see.
Yeah. One more.
15 gold.
Okay. For the twos, it's going to be 3d6 plus 10.
And that is a total of 20.
All right. No threes.
No
Man,
threes.
That's crazy.
Yep.
There's a statistic for you.
Yep.
4 is going to be 5d6 plus 10. 27. Okay. And then we need 4 5s. 5 is going to be 5d6 plus 15.
And a random item from the general goods list.
Yep. Which we'll roll those in a second.
This is a total of
You feel put on the spot now with your math skills on camera?
32. I'm just gonna start saying numbers.
You're doing better than me.
At some point. 26.
All right. We're going to roll 8d6
Plus 30 gold.
plus
4
30.
times.
4 times.
This is where we're really making money now.
Yep. Rolling in the loot now at this point.
That's a 5.
We're keeping it.
And so this is why we don't film it normally, because it's just a lot of rolling and counting.
This will most definitely just be a fast forwarded
Which is super
montage
fun.
time skip.
Like for us it's neat, because we're like, yeah.
Even the dry ice.
It's fine.
Problem.
So much reward for our effort.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, the person's like, this is, it makes sense they cut it. Yeah. 31, 32, 62 gold.
Nice. All right. I need 4 single d6s.
4 single d6s. For the general goods list, we have a 1, a 1, a 2, and a 5.
Okay, and then I need 4 more d6s to see if we get relics. Give me 6s, Connor.
I gave you 2 6s.
Ooh, let's go. What are the other ones? That doesn't matter.
A 4 and a 3.
So we're gonna get 5 and 6. Okay, roll 2 d6s.
A 1 and a 1.
All right.
Got a lot of 1s.
Okay, excellent. So let's go to the equipment list here. D10. We're gonna roll that 4 times.
2.
Wakizashi.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Naganada, that's big.
10.
10 is a comma.
9.
9 is a psi. Psi is big too. Okay, and then I need you to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll a d6.
6.
Crossbow.
Ooh.
That's an upgrade. Roll a d6.
6.
6 is a poison rice ball. All right, now for the fun part.
The 2 relic table
You ready
rolls.
for this?
We're rolling 2d6 for these.
2d6 each.
First one is 8. The Makio mirror.
Makio mirror, a delicate bronze mirror polished like glass. A hunter may use this mirror between games to retrain. This retraining does not count towards the once per hunter limit, and it's consumed upon use.
So what you're saying is I can retrain my geisha to start using the naginata we just got.
Whenever you're ready, we can, because you were talking about potentially running
Retraining at the end.
retraining later, so
Yeah.
we can do it for free now, which is going to be big.
All right, and it doesn't count, so if I regret it, I can just retrain again and it counts. Okay, next one
Okay.
is a 4.
For Otofuku mask, porcelain mask of smiling woman. While a hunter wears this mask, they may roll 2d6 and pick the best when checking lootables. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, so we give that one to the Bunraku.
Yeah, I think so.
They're our loot champion.
Excellent. Those are 2 really good pulls. I wish we could have got the Tyrant's Bow.
Or
For
the
you.
portal one.
Or the Portal one, yeah.
or the Nemesis Blade.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones, but
There is.
we'll take the mid ones. It's okay. All right, let me add up all this gold that we got, because we got a ton of gold.
Yep.
All right, we got 490 gold out of that deal. Is there any of this stuff that we want to sell?
Yeah, it's kind of looking. I mean, I do love a Naginata, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense for either of my characters to have.
It would just be for the rule of cool.
I mean, I would love to get rid of that blowgun, but it's just so handy to have.
I think honestly we need to spend some gold to upgrade it once.
Yeah, I think that's,
It would only take 100 gold to
Yep.
make it a +2.
Yeah.
The Sai is probably a good one to have for your
Yeah,
geisha.
but I have the BO on the blowgun.
Yeah, true.
So I don't need any. I mean, the thing I would take would be the crossbow over the longbow, which I think I'll do.
Okay.
I don't think I'll need that extra 6 inches of range
Okay.
in most cases.
So do you want to sell the longbow?
I think we'll sell
Then-
the longbow, yeah.
Okay, that'll give us an extra 50.
I do want to buy a grappling hook.
Okay. Let's do that
In fact, I may buy 2 grappling hooks.
for each character.
No, 2 for both.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
So you can only use grappling hooks once per game.
Yeah.
So if I have 2, I can use
Then
each
you can
one
use.
once per
Yep.
game.
Yep. You got it. I don't think anybody wants the Wakizashi,
Nope.
right? So we're gonna sell that. Naginata. Now I'm tempted.
Take it over the bow staff.
There's no reason to now that I've upgraded the bow staff. They're functionally the same.
Yeah. What does your Bunraku have right now?
A Sai. The Bunraku is literally never going to do anything with melee. So
Yeah.
honestly, I think we just sell it.
Okay.
Poison Rice Ball. Now that's kind of like a little trap that you can place for the enemies
Which means I'm not touching it.
and get them to move. It's not really a trap. It's just it's a little
know.
distraction.
Uh,
I'm tempted to give it to the Bunraku for the meme.
yeah, okay. I like that.
Kama may move an enemy back 1 inch on a successful attack instead of dealing damage.
Not for me.
No? Okay, let's sell it. All right, and nobody needs the Sai. Both of my characters have one already.
Yes, I'll sell that.
The Makio Mirror, do you want to go ahead and give that to the Geisha? Since she's probably the one that's going to end up retraining?
I mean, yeah, I'll put it in my equipment.
Okay. And we all agree that the Bunraku should have the loot mask?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh yeah, we could get a companion at this level. Can't
Oh,
get
at
a mount
level-
yet,
at
but
level
I'm pretty
3
sure
we
you
can
can
do
get the
companions?
companion at level 3, which might be worth it before I buy this Sashimono.
we can get companions at level 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of companions
There's a
here.
lot. There are a lot. I think the lovable for the
Against plus 1 mines.
Bunraku is good. The lovable for the Geisha is good.
The wings target outside of line of sight. Be super handy. Do we just go hard into companions right now?
We certainly could. I mean, the Sashimono can wait, but we have like enough money that we could spend around 200 per hunter and get companions all the way around.
All right, so we upgrade the crossbow, the blowgun twice, up to 3. The piercing song, -2 resilience, plus the blowgun at 3 damage is actually really nice.
You should be
combo.
getting almost guaranteed damage now.
Yeah, so that's cool for the geisha. Gonna take some pets.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The lovable, some companions. The lovable for the geisha and the bunraku.
I don't think I'm gonna take it for the Bunraku yet. I think
Okay.
we'll save the money.
All right,
We'll take the lovable for
the geisha.
your Geisha to give her +1 mind
8 mind base.
and the ability to loot up to 6 inches away,
Yep.
which is nice.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna take the Unnerving for the
okay.
Gaijin. 175 gold for this one, but their starting abilities are Immobilization. When the hunter deals damage to an enemy, that enemy may not perform move actions during the next enemy turn. Doesn't apply to bosses, but it helps me lock down the Oni that are on me. And then its second ability, which is the main thing I'm buying it for, Wicked Fangs. When the hunter does not take damage from a melee attack targeting them, the enemy performing the attack takes 4 damage. So that bypasses their resilience, bypasses anything. If they're attacking me and they
Yeah.
fail, they're just gonna stack damage on themselves.
Cool. What's that put us down gold-wise?
334 right now.
I think we bank that 334 and call it good.
I'm tempted to upgrade the bow staff one more time.
One more bit of
It
damage.
would cost me 150. So what would that put us at? Put us at 184 going into the next game, but I'd be doing 3-6 damage on a descending cleave.
I think that's
Or
worth it.
5 damage. So I'm just gonna keep track of our gold here on the Gaijin's page. It makes sense for the big tank to have the gold pouch, I guess.
Well, yeah,
Unless he's gonna drink it away or something.
he's less weighed down by things.
It's true.
Just like
That is
proportionally.
If someone's gonna get robbed, it's probably not him.
Yeah,
Let's be
for sure.
honest.
That's what's actually underneath the Bunraku's coat. It's all
It's just gold.
Yeah. All right, so that is session 3, or session 2. Rip me.
Yeah, it's
That is session 2 post game in preparation for session 3. Starting to level up and get our feet under us. Can't wait to see what kind of shenanigans our terrible rolls get us into on the next one.